Ever since 2020, life has went from ×1 speed all the way to ×5. 2016 was 7 years ago. In 10 years, it's gonna be a whole decade since 2016 happened. LeBron James got drafted in the NBA 20 years ago. SpongeBob debuted 24 years ago, and teenagers in 2010 are now becoming teenagers. All the 90s babies, they're in their 30s now. The 2000 babies, we're in our 20s now, man, which by the way, 2003 is the best year to be born. Love all my 2003 people, man. But whenever someone tell me that I'm 20 years old, there's this look of disgust on my face, because what do you mean that I'm 20 years old? Like stop playing with me. But then I remember my brain really hasn't processed time since 2020, 2019, which is okay. It just means that we getting old. For a lot of people, the childhood was a very simplistic time because all you had to do is wake up, go to school, come home, eat, watch TV, play with your toys, games, go to bed, and repeat. And I already know that y'all know that games and TV shows just aren't as meaningful as they once were. I mean, you had the big three: Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel, waking up at 6 in the morning watching Bakugans, then Ninjago and Beyblades, and then switch to the weekends, you got Sonic X and Dragon Ball Z, and then go back to Monday through Friday, you got Jesse, regular shows, SpongeBob, King of the Hill, don't come at me, but yes, King of the Hill, and all the other hundreds of shows. It was just amazing time for TV. And don't get me started on games. And before anybody says anything, yes, I know there are a lot of good quality games being made right now as I'm recording this, but nothing, and I mean nothing, is ever going to top the PS2, Xbox, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, 3DS era at all. From games like Fight Night, Def Jam Fight for New York, NFL Street, NBA Street, Halo, Call of Duty, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario Party, Mario Kart, and all these other thousands of games. There's just nothing that's going to top this era of gaming. Look, I love looking back on memories like everyone else, but bro, I'm so tired of seeing nostalgic posts every day on Instagram and TikTok. I'm sick of people talking about 2016 every day. Unfortunately, a lot of people look so far back into the past, whether it's the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, 2016, 17, whatever, they don't grow as a person. Bro, our parents literally held it down so that we can literally look back on our memories and be grateful of everything that we had. Just don't think about 2016, 2017 all day. Please do not be one of those people that peak in college or high school, or let alone childhood. We all love talking about these things, but bro, we ain't trying to hear this every single day. Like, bro, chill. There's still good stuff to come in life. You need to build for it. Just like any other product where people always love to talk about the benefits but just barely leave out the side effects, childhood is no different. Arguably the worst thing as a child is that nobody respects you. Try telling your mom, hey mom, I want to lose weight, or I want to be vegetarian. She gonna look at you like you crazy. Like, boy, you better go ahead and eat this unhealthy meal that I cooked for you, otherwise you ain't eating at all. Which only leaves you with two options. You got option A, you can eat this unhealthy food, or option B, you can starve all day trying to find whatever it is in the kitchen, which ain't that much food. You either got the butts of the bread, some crackers, or some food that nobody wants to really eat. And arguably one of the most annoying things also is that you cannot grow your hair out. Now, I do understand that it is annoying dealing with a lot of hair, but that does not make it any less traumatizing. God forbid that you cold outside and you got no hoodie or no skull cap. It's gonna be another reminder that you are almost bald. And I don't know if this is a personal experience, but everything that you say that is yours, you technically don't own. So that means that anytime you say or do anything that otherwise makes your parents feel that you're ungrateful, they will be quick to remind you that they not only own you, but they own your TV, your games, your toys, everything. And it doesn't matter what logical points that you have in an argument against your parents. All they have to use is the I pay rent, and you automatically lose every single time. Not even LeBron James himself can come back from that. Childhood, while it does have a lot of pros and fond memories that we will never forget, it also has a lot of cons as well. Our brain just developed this ability to block anything negative from the past. Right now, try play one of your favorite childhood games or try one of your favorite childhood snacks. It will not hit the same, and there's reasons for that. Nostalgia is arguably one of the worst drugs to ever exist because it can make you think that something that looks god awful is the most beautiful thing that you have ever seen. As much as we bash video games and TV shows and movies today, rightfully so, do not get it twisted. It's definitely it ain't looking too hot out right now. Look, at the end of the day, we can feel that the entertainment and the music ain't really it, and that's okay. It's just not meant for us. It's meant for this generation. The generation before us thought that our generation sucked, and the generation before them thought the same thing. It's a never-ending cycle. A lot of people want to say that everything nowadays suck, but a lot of people don't want to admit that we're just growing up. Me personally, I don't find it entertaining somebody screaming in a camera every 5 seconds trying to get some crazy viral TikTok. I don't find that entertaining. But guess what? This generation does, and that's all that matters. Ignorance is bliss. Grow the hell up, let go of the past, and move on with your life.